Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, back to the to the fake Dalton, the fake new Dalton's residence. Okay, this whole fantasy family that Anthony has crafted for his own pleasure. Now, Denisha sees that Anthony has cleared out the room. This is Kai's new room. Big Kai. Oh my God, this is mind blowing. But let's get into it.
I told you I had a surprise for you. A surprise? A surprise. Come on.
This child, Anthony, is a stone child. You hear me? He's just so foolish.
All right. I got you. I got you.
I can open it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's empty. It's empty.
Yeah. This is Kai's room. You know, I say a lot of stuff, but I'm done talking. I'm about action now. I had Wayne's father and his uncles move all that stuff out of here, and so this could be Kai's room. And then moving that stuff, that's easy. You know, just a few hours, but I plan on moving things in your life.
Denisha, you setting up a life in somebody else's marriage. Many don't want to see it that way, I think, but that's what it is. And we heard a lot of moms speak on this to Amber about her and Dave's situation. Legally separated is not divorced. You are setting up a life in someone else's marriage for you and your child. It's crazy, Denisha. This man is a broken man. He's a man who's trying to reshape and heal from a trauma, making a new life and situation that he feels will help offset the pain he went through when he was a child. The things he didn't have, the losses that he has. He's trying to make up for that now with you and Big Kai in the midst of something that's not over, in the midst of a marriage that's not done. This is sick. This is not healthy at all, and nothing good would come out of this until one thing is ended. How can you start something anew when the old has not ended? You have not cut from that, Anthony. You are bringing this woman and her child into your madness because of basically his sickness, his unhealed trauma he's placing on you. And you're building on that and you're trusting on that. But Denisha, this is not good for you. This will not end well. You know, don't get rid of your life and your apartment when there have been no decisions made in this divorce. This is going to be very traumatic. This is crazy to me. And it's harmful not just for you, but for your son. Now he going to build his whole room. And I mean, as crazy as Shayla is, regardless of how we feel about her, to come here and see this and see that this woman has moved in with her child and you have not built a room for our child, I would feel some kind of way if I was Shayla. And she would be justified in going off. She would be justified in being hurt by that, regardless of their history. They have a child, and you have not done this for our child, but you're doing this for someone else's. You basically, shunning my son, making him less of a priority for this woman's child. It's crazy. It's crazy. Same thing with Amber to come back and see that this man is redoing the house, making changes, eliminating me, even though we're not together and I set up a life and somebody starting to build a life with somebody else and their home. The fact of the matter is she's not healed. She's not totally over Anthony. And to walk into here and see this, you know, it's gonna be another dagger to her heart, and it's gonna be triggering. And I hope she really, you know, takes to heart seriously what Dave's mom said to her, because it was only in the best spirit and with the best intentions. This is crazy.
In God's life, all the obstacles that you have, that we have, and being there with you. I told you, I'm not playing about you. And I know your son is a package deal. And I fully.
Don't let go of your common sense, Denisha, because of a dream that and fantasy that you want to.
This is Kai's room.
It's like her dreams are starting to unfold, and it's a lot for her.
You really sure you want to do this?
But she's trusting him, and it's crazy.
I told you I'm done talking about stuff. I have to prove things to you through my actions. And this is just one of the many things that I'm proving to you.
She's falling deeper and deeper into his spell, deeper into his trap. And I saw the video with Anthony's prayer at the table when she gave him breakfast. That prayer was so cringy to me. And I'm like, Anthony, first of all, to come to God and pray and thank him for a woman that's come into your life when you still have a wife that you know you made vows to under his name, a wife that he gave you that you vowed to. You're discrediting that. You calling her wicked, evil woman, all of these rude things. Your wife, you calling these things to, thanking you for bringing Denisha in your life while you are still breaking your vows and committing adultery. You praying to God and thanking him for that. He's looking at you like you crazy, because thanking him while you sinning and doing this kind of wrong in his name is insane to me. Calling her names your wife at the same time without lack of understanding, without morals, integrity, character, not trying to end something properly but starting something else. This is a marriage, a covenant. Like Dave's mom said, this that you made to a woman, you bringing another woman into that sacred covenant and praying on it and downgrading that wife that he gave you. That you praying, you know. Now we can sit up there and argue and say God didn't give him that. Maybe God gave him Denisha. He didn't get. That's neither here nor there. You made a vow. You got married to this woman under God. So that's what he's looking at. That marriage and that covenant that you prayed on. If you don't want it anymore and you feel it's not right for you, if it's destroying your peace and taking you away from God, then he'll allow it if you do it right. He will allow it if you do it the proper way. Try to make better, because this was making it was killing you on the inside. It was pulling you away from God. It was destroying your peace. Then he will allow that in the right manner. End it the right way. Heal work on yourself, and bring someone else in a peaceful, good, healthy environment. You have not done that. So you bring in someone into a covenant, into a sacred space. Regardless of how y'all feel about it, that's what y'all doing. You and Amber. And you're building a life on that. And he had the nerve to pray on that. Discredit the wife that he vowed to. He made a covenant with. Basically cursed her. Thanked him for this. It was just a twisted prayer that felt so uncomfortable to watch. And it was supposed to be a prayer. But the way that prayer was done, the things that was said, that was so ill-willed, it was just yuck. I'm like, this is pure madness. It is pure madness that he would even pray like that in regards to what he's doing and not even thinking about making it right with this woman. Filing for divorce, ending this so he can start with this with this woman the right way. He's not even thinking about ending that right away, expeditiously, so you can go on with your life with this woman. This is how you feel. Put her in a better place. Do right by her and her child. Don't have her come into madness. This is crazy. I see this as a skit, and I had mentioned about his lack of family, his feeling of abandonment, and everything that he's doing. I explained that in previous, more in depth in previous videos, so I'm not going to get into that again. But one of the things I mentioned was even Coco doesn't be around, is not around anymore lately. So he literally has no one and looks at Wayne like he's some kind of father figure. Her coming back into the picture at this time, very interesting to me. Will she be receiving of Denisha? What will she say? Her and Amber started having a better relationship. What will she think of Amber not being there? What he's doing? What Amber's doing? Will she have a conversation soon with Amber? Will she call Amber? Find out what's going on? What advice is she going to say to him? There's nobody that's giving him any sound, credible advice at all that he will respect and listen to. And at this point, Anthony is so far gone, so far delusional, lost and messed up. This man is lost. He is lost. And I don't know what's going to get him back to his right mind, but he needs some serious help. I don't even think that Coco's going to be able to pull him out of this. And I don't know what she'll be able to say to get him to listen. Because I don't think anybody will get him to, because he feels good about what he's doing. And for him, this is a healing and a process and something that he's always wanted. And he's going to stick by this because it feels good. Just like with Amber. Whatever feels good, we want to go with. But in the long run, is it good for you? So I'm dying to see that one. And we'll get into that one after this.
I got you.
This is something that she's always wanted. It's almost like a sigh of relief. That hug was like, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Because once you tap into a woman's child, you got her heart. Once they see you doing something good for your child, you got her heart. Anthony, this picture right here and this look on his face. Anthony is lost. He is a lost soul. And I don't know what's going to get him and Amber on the right track to just make sense and heal and get on track with their lives. Seriously. Just get things relieved. Some people think, why should she leave her money and not fight for 50%? Because he's not budging. This is not moving. She's not making the right moves with her attorney. This attorney is not serving her properly. She's not requesting to go to a judge for a hearing. They're not making any active moves to get this divorce dissolved, this marriage dissolved, and this divorce finalized and solidified and move on. They wanna solidify everything else except finalizing and solidify this divorce decree. This is what they don't want to do, but they want to solidify everything else. Get family involved and build on a shaky, weak, broken foundation. It's a mess. It's a total mess. All right, family, let me know what y'all think about this. Wow. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe, hype the video. Welcome new subscribers. Y'all all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy and be safe. Peace, and we out.